A state representative is making a splash, hoping his efforts will help tubing outfitters closed by Governor Abbott in June.
Hill Country reporter Leah Durain shares how New Braunfels businesses are pledging strict health and safety measures if allowed to reopen.
10 river outfitters in New Braunfels have agreed on a detailed health and safety plan in hopes they can salvage some of the tubing season. State Representative Kyle Biederman sent the plan to New Braunfels officials, hoping city leadership could find a solution.
The financial impact is very important. The health and safety impact is even more. It's a free-for-all. People are just showing up at the river, getting on how they can, no regulation, no education of the risks, and it's a bad situation. And it shouldn't be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. And that's why I've gotten involved.
The plan includes capping tubers to 500 per outfitter, 1 float trip per guest, mask requirements, social distancing on shuttles, and sanitizing the buses between trips.
We want to take control of the situation and stay in compliance with the governor's orders, especially when water parks and other businesses that are potentially less safe are open.
In a statement, Mayor Rusty Brockman says the local health authority will have to sign off on any plans before they are considered by the governor. Brockman says they are working with outfitters now and that the city has enacted several programs to assist the business community during this time, all of which the outfitters and bars are eligible for. But with tubing a seasonal business, Biederman hopes a solution can be reached soon to help keep the outfitters and their employees afloat. I'm Leah Durain, the KENS 5 Hill Country reporter.
The full statement from Mayor Brockman and the outfitters' plan are both posted on our website, kens5.com.